broken dolly here. Add a little bit of weight to my steel pile, or tin pile anyways. Okay, hot water tank's been here for about 3 days. Just been too lazy to grab it, so figured today's my scrap day. Radio frame here. I like to get the centerpiece off. The shame. Somewhat wrecked. Got something in here. Oh, it's the record player. Oh, look, it's got the feed arm. Oh. That's the arm. And a couple screws here if I wanted it. Kind of like someone brought it at the auction, Able Auctions. Kind of like to take this off here. See if I got a screwdriver for that. That's the only thing I think is worth something to me. The screwdriver that I need. See it. Does it work here? No, screwdriver's garbage. Stupid dog's barking. I may come back for the record player, maybe not. We'll see. This is cool. I found one metal detector before like this. I think it's cool. Okay, we got inspection here. Check the stats on this one here. Okay, built to 1960. Being drywall, should be all asbestos drywall. Lot is 50,000 square foot lot, so it's a big lot. 1,100 square feet up, 1,100 or 459 down, 945,000 is the assessment on this. One of the rentier ones, you probably had to kick the people out of here. Enough shit everywhere, to be honest. So there's some stuff I'm gonna take just as metal, I guess, but some electronics in the yard. Like these are all kind of like stoves. I think the owner probably threw these away. These are like East Indians use a lot of these for cooking big batches of food and stuff. So most likely that was probably the owner threw these out, I would think. But there is burners here. There's another one here. I'm just gonna take what's easy. The only problem is I grabbed the hot water tank. I told my buddy, you gotta tell me if there's any junk around, otherwise I could have dumped the tank off. We made me more room, right? No point coming back twice. Some electronics here. And then there's a bunch of junk here. Bicycle fork, microwave. An old planer here. There's your old tool here. Let's actually, the spring is gone. Wood planer. Broken. The wood is broken on that. It could be probably repaired, I don't think, but obviously bikes, right? That's what these guys do. Homeless people that rent these places. They're somewhat semi-homeless. Or one or two people rent it and they have all their friends come here and then they have, they steal bikes and stuff, and that's why you find bicycle rims and frames all over the place. But it's a big lot, 15,500 something square feet. This is you'll see more bikes here. See, these are all bike frames in there. That's kind of a cool looking bike. Stingray. Wow. More wheels here. Frames buried in the bushes. But that's your tall tale sign, is when you see all that bicycle frames everywhere. Nothing but bike wheels. Quite a bit of stuff here actually. The biggest problem is I got crap in my van. Rims there, aluminum, power tool there. Looks like a hedger or something. So there's stuff pretty well everywhere. That's from a trampoline here. Step ladders, aluminum. There's a rim here too. I caught my tree cutter here. Look at these. It's all metal and bicycle parts in there. That's clean right now. Auto cast here. It's got the air sensor here. This is where taken here, I would think. Instant aluminum. Looks like an old showcase here. Too far gone. Okay, so we got really, really dirty conditions, ugly. This is your kitchen area. So it is 1960s, so that means it should be asbestos drywall, but this house could also be plaster. If it was plaster, there's a chance it would probably be not asbestos, right? Just don't want to really touch anything here, it's so dirty. Saw this here, come on. It's hard drive. The HDD it says here, I don't think it's a hard drive, I think. Who knows? Do it over there. Okay, so we're into the living room. Well, actually, it's probably like more like a, I don't know, it's like living room, part of living room, dining room, maybe dining room, living room. We go upstairs here. The rails are taken off, I guess. Must have been a rail here, I would think. This is probably master bedroom. This type of, it's a solid beam that goes across. I think the whole house or could split. Could be one length here, maybe. And divider walls, the bearing wall. There's the washroom. Smells smoky in here. Get air the place out. Most inspections done. It's just a matter of still screwed in there. So I can't really show you this area I want to show you, but so this is like $945,000, but you know, actually it's probably over $1 million because assessments are a little bit low. You can build a huge house, right? I don't know if you can subdivide this washroom here. So much garbage and filth. Washroom there. And we're getting into family room. And a CD player I'll probably take for the board. It says $2 on it. Someone bought it. Probably Value Village or something. I'll take that for the board. This is kind of a nice screen here. Kind of heavy duty actually. So laundry area, and then we got a crawl space down here. Wow, it's really dirty looking. Surprising the copper's here. Wow, big run of copper there. Surprising. I don't see no computers. Usually you see computers in these type of places. I don't see nothing. Oh, nice English plate there. I'm gonna grab that. Well, actually could be. Oh, spider webs. I just feel them gross. Oh, spider webs. That's Hungary, man. Wow. My parents' country looks like Hungary. H there. 1993. That's a nice plate. Plates are worth probably $20. Whoever collects plates like that. Just never know what's hidden, right? Treasures. I just want to get out of there. There's so many spider webs all over me. Okay, yeah, I'm surprised the copper's not gone. That's very surprising. Someone took the breakers apart. Alarm box. Look at every nook and cranny, if you know what I mean. Just because the rental doesn't mean there's something hidden from someone that lived here before. Okay, well. I'm glad to get this plate actually. I think it's H for Hungry. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so not a lot of treasure here. Stinks, dirty. Gotta be careful what you touch. Could be needles here, who knows? Oh, got the storage cupboard there. Some magazines there or something. Oh, Mayfair. Oh, I see. Got a stash of girly magazines. Look at that, huh? Okay, well, that's all I can show you here in this house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually grab as much junk I can. Feel like, see, there's all kinds of like aluminum here. See, like that's aluminum here. See that? With wire. That's a score right there, right? And here, might as well grab it. Right? Aluminum right there. Builder doesn't care, this builder. They're happy to get rid of this house, to be honest. But I'll just make a pile of whatever I grab. I mean, you know, I'm not going to grab appliances because the builders seem to think they're worth $1 million appliances, but they're all, look at this, they're all disgusting. I just wonder if the power is still on. Gas is on, but can't really tell. I'm not sure where it comes from. Okay, I gotta do probably about 20 minutes of paperwork here and then double check some of the report here and make sure everything's in order, and then for sure I'm gonna take the aluminum, take that chair there, the basics if you know what I mean, and then throw some other stuff in there. Bunch of wire here. Kind of weird cable. What wire is that? They're all headphones. Look at that. See people. They're all headphones. Box of headphones. Look at that. I don't know if they're brand name, what they are. You can just clean them and change the pad there. Actually, at the beach I found a pair of headphones like that, and they're worth like 80 bucks. Gave it to my buddy. Cleaned them up, put new pads on there. Said they're $80 headphones, so. Okay. Obviously you know what I have in my car right now. You've seen me get the stuff, but here's a bolt, yeah, also a bolt cutter here. Look at this. Yeah, it's screwed up, but I'm gonna scrap it. Basically, you know, I have room here, room there, room here a bit, but I'm half for the plate. Those are awesome. Okay, that's a tour. I would say between $950,000 to $1 million this property. 15,000 square feet. 15,500 or something. Okay, that's land size. House is like 1,200 or something. Okay. As always, you look above things, ledges. This is probably some sort of jewelry here, a chain. Looks like an offering or something, but what is exactly? Always gotta check things out. Probably junk, but could be silver maybe. This is probably junk, but people always chuck stuff above ledges and they forget about it and leave it there, and then when they move out, they probably don't pay the rent, or you know, they know they're not getting damage deposits back, so they kind of run, get out of there as quick as possible. I'm not sure if it's gonna be silver or not, but I found these on the Fraser River. These are just kind of like East Indian people do offerings and stuff, but I personally think this is going to be just junk. Anyways, it's that. But you never know. You kind of have to look, you know, especially with a lot of garbage, right? But I don't know, you don't want to deal with clothes and stuff. Could be bed bugs in here, you don't know, right? So you have to be super careful. Try not to touch nothing or lean against anything. But sometimes you do find jewelry. These type of houses, right? You just don't know. Especially window ledges. This could be a piece of silver, you know. It's not. But on ledges like this, And then high things, like cupboards like this when they're really high. He's got books in this one here. And got my ladder. A lot of times people, you know, they stash things, right? Oh, these are old. The Coca-Cola ones, yeah. They're all Coke. National Geographics with the Coke, with their, look at that mildewy. Couple of books here. Shorthand manual, something. Key to Pittman's shorthand manual. Yeah, old school writing, which, you know, we were never taught that really. Good old earth, it said. A Yank in the Royal Air Force, RAF is Royal Air Force. And also, people could stash money in books, right? I know a story. I did inspection on the west side, really rich area, and the old lady lived in, or she worked in some sort of money exchange place. That's what I was told, and they had neat collectibles. They wanted to do the inspection. They didn't want to sell nothing. So they had. I talked about, you know, maybe she hid stuff in the house, and said, yeah, we're throwing all our stuff out of the house, and happened to be hundreds of books. One book open, there was money in there. Pretty well every book had money, thousands and thousands of dollars in bonds and paper bonds and stocks were hidden in the books. The Whispering Statue. That was a cool story. They had really cool stuff. They had like art, all kinds of art and stuff in their house, but they didn't want to sell nothing. Tomorrow will be better, hopefully. Okay, well, I'm not too much in books, but oh, I can see something that catches my eye here. Oh, I thought these were coins. They're not coins, okay. There's a gap between there. They look like they're coins, but they're cardboard. Sometimes you can find old silver coins. You know, they throw coins up there on the shelf and they get trapped on the ledge. Fire extinguisher. Need like a 5-foot pole. See, always stuff like in these shelves. Always stuff falls behind these shelves, if you know what I mean. Behind this. Never use your hands, always use your feet. Carefully. Sometimes, you know, like I say, stuff gets buried behind all this clutter, right? But this is a typical person with addiction, right? Cigarette butts everywhere. You know, you'll get a flower pot with about 500 cigarette buds in there, and they keep rotating the buds back and forth, I guess. But yeah, it's things like cat piss right there, cat box. Okay, well, you know, sometimes you have a vibe, right? There's something in the house, but this house, not really. I thought that I had a feeling I'd better check the crawl space, but I've got the plate, which is kind of cool. But what the hell is this? See, painted on the floor. Weird. Bizarre. Painted a pattern on the floor like it could be like a vinyl floor. So you have to check on all the carpets and everything. He's got a floor here, same floor as this closet I found, which is going to be negative. So most likely this vintage house, it could come in plaster or drywall. Most likely it's going to be, since it's drywall, asbestos drywall. And sometimes it's fake brick. It's like a red brick and it's got sometimes black grout. Sometimes this could be asbestos. Right, but it's coming with the drywall anyways, because when time you pull the drywall off, it's going to be all on the ground. But you know, we test it anyways. It's just in case the drywall is negative, right? Most likely I'm thinking positive, but until the lab calls it positive, then we assume it's a negative, but until it's proven, but through my experience, it'd be probably positive for sure. We're tour upstairs here. Remember I did a job one time, had a feeling it was something in the closet, creeping around looking. Like I was tearing up drywall anyways. It was my whole demo, everything in the house is mine. So I had a feeling it was something in this closet. I went up like this, and I saw like a dime bag with 3 gold rings in it, thumbtacked to the drywall. Talking about 15 years ago. But you just never know in the closet here. See, you gotta check the closets up because sometimes people throw stuff up. Grab my ladder. But yeah, that was kind of cool. They were just cheap rings, but someone hid it there. Oh, but it's one of those rental houses, you know, it was rented for years, but could have been there for years, who knows. Sometimes you got a feeling or a hunch. It's best to look, right? Nothing here. See, that's where the beam stops, so that's a bearing wall. These are nice timbers. Nothing up there. You can always look. Never know what. It's pretty cleaned out. I have a feeling this was probably parents lived here. Maybe. It was cleaner here than there, right? I don't know if they had a baby. It's kind of weird. Okay, I gotta open the store here finally. So I can see the extent of the yard. Look how big it is. Huge. To that green thing there, right to the edge of here, into the back fence. Yeah, power pole's still hooked up, but they can shut the meter off now. These are those special meters where they can communicate back and forth over the power lines. If you don't pay your bill, they shut it down. They don't come to your house, they shut it down. They read your meter from here through that goes through lines, data. That's a subdivision. Oh yeah, that's what's gonna happen here. Bet you're gonna build a subdivision here. So you got 3 houses here. This will be the easement here. And then you'll have probably 2 houses for sure here. Like that's in driveway, but you might be able to, but hard to say. The way they have the retaining wall, you just don't know what's in the plans nowadays. Land is so expensive, so you don't know if they plan to do that or not. So they could all, you know, the way it's so built up here, you probably could do a driveway, just take a few blocks out, I guess, if they wanted to. But you know, if I had this land, I'd just make a big yard, big garage in the back, and just, you know, park in the back there and have a nice yard. Okay, I think that's it for the treasures. But I'm definitely gonna show you what I find for metal-wise later. I probably went through the inspection, so obviously, you know, I have to redo things. Take some more samples, you know how it is. It's always like that. Fresh air. So that's the beams here. I don't know what it is. What kind of wood that is. I don't think it would be oak. It would be some sort of Could be fur, but hard to say. These are kind of low quality, actually, to be honest. Some are really, really good condition. Like this has lots of imperfections, knots, and really rough material, so it's not that great, this lumber. But there's no attic here. All it is that's like 2-inch wood, and then on top of that they put their tar and gravel on top of that. Or actually what they did is they put a styrofoam layer, like a membrane with styrofoam, and you roll on shingle over that. It's kind of a, this probably originally was tar and gravel, but the roof's been changed probably once or twice in its lifetime. So okay, let's keep moving on here. I'll show you exactly what I pulled together, but bike rims, whatever metal can. Okay, stay tuned. A couple cords here. Yeah, I was just had a cop parked across the street. He was staring at me, so I gave him the high five, you know. He gave me the wave and he took off. I was ready to show him my paperwork, whatever I'm doing here, but he didn't seem to care. So anyways, that was okay. I don't mind getting harassed, but it's when they pull guns on you and shit like that, you know. And you get one rookie cop that might be a little excited or scared or whatever. Next thing you're being shot, right? I know this cord here. I know exactly where that cord came from. The way it's twisted around. Let me see. Choices. I know. Ooh, look at this. Is that a piece of copper there? Piece of copper. Someone slipped up. Conduit. Piece of brass. You know, grab the obviously the better metals first, right? Grab the wheels. Grab this aluminum. Maybe that door after on top. It's not aluminum, but grab anyways. A nice little package there. Yeah, my partner should have told me, he said, if there's junk here, and then I would have had nothing in my van, very little, right? Now I have a water tank there, right? Takes up space. Oh, wonder why it all is one bundle, it's all wired. I don't understand what these guys do. I think what they do is steal lots of bikes. If you get a flat tire, you change the wheel and chuck the rest in the garbage or something, because I always see bicycle wheels like that everywhere. Dozens and dozens of wheels. Too much crap on top. Might as well throw this type of stuff on. Because it's got a little bit of weight to it. Not worth very much. Just throw it in the scrap pile. Like a hammer there. Those sinks have taps in there. Break those off. Those taps. Throw maybe some bikes in there too. Bike frames. I like bike frames, they add up. They're always heavy. Makes a good load. Okay, let me I'll get my hammer anyways. Watch you break it. Stand by for a second. Just do my glasses on. Across there. That's probably the cops right now in a helicopter. There's sockets here and tools. Cord. More wheels over here. Frame. Aluminum. Very light. That's a nice wheel here, look at that. All those spokes. Two like that actually. Basket here with a back thing. See, look at that. It's kind of nice. A lot of spokes to cut. Okay, so let me grab that frame. So they want to tear us down right away. There's so much garbage around here. Eyesore. More rims that way too. It's all buried. Styrofoam. All buried in here. A few more. One. See, most of the stuff here won't get recycled if I don't take the small stuff, they'll crunch it up in a demo, and go right to landfill the way it is. It won't get recycled. You might as well take it, right? That's how I look at it, you know, have to recycle as much as I can. This one's pretty good brass there. 5 pounds of brass. Okay. Okay, well, another frame here. Grown. These frames will be compact, right? So much crap in these yards around town everywhere. What's that? More frames in here. Little bikes and stuff in here. What are they? What's on the side here? Okay, well. Let's go see. Nice if I can pull these tires off, but I have to throw it in the way they are. I should have a good load by the time I put this in hot water tank and whatever else I can find. Okay, got pretty good load there. There's still quite a few bike frames around, but there's aluminum here. Aluminum. That one's all. I'll leave that one for now. Not worth much, anyways, but being compressed. A few more bike frames, more awning pieces here. It's only steel. More frames that way. Part of a barbecue here. Taking a look here for a second. Take this, even though it's broken. Okay, I think that's it for now on this. Okay, just gotta figure out boards and trash. Some of these I gotta take apart. These ones are not that great, so I'm gonna chuck these. I don't like them when they're rusty anyways, but no one buys boards here, even low grade. No one's buying them really, so throw them in shred. Okay, stand by. Okay, got most of it unloaded. This heavier metals, so I'm gonna put it over here. Might still be good. Can't see nothing really going wrong with this. Right? It's so simple. Probably works, I betcha. So when they do those banquets, when they come to your house, they have stuff like this. Weddings and stuff. So that's a 3-burner, that's a 2-burner. 3-burner. 3 valves, right? 3 burners. All adds up. Scrap metal. It's plain, you know, sometimes the old timers will buy it for a couple bucks, $5. You know, replace the handle and making their own handle, but kind of probably not worth it, I think. But I've sold them like this, beat up. I'm gonna have to try this Toro out if it works. Really good. Might be good. It's good to have them, right? pot today. It's probably around. I'm gonna keep this for stand, for some kind of stand maybe. And put something on there. So that's good. Okay, so I got pre-roll. I didn't even really do too much of my bin at all, right? I couldn't get the hot water tank here, wouldn't fit, so I'm gonna put the motorcycle somewhere here, like on an angle. I have to cut the wires off first. It's made into electric bike. So I'll just cut out what's easy, I guess. A little bit of wire, not a lot, you know. Nice to get some motor out, but not sure how it's being held in there. Okay, so I'm thinking of going back to the house. I'm gonna keep this cord here. These ones are fridge cords, good for fridges. They're like probably like 14, 16 amps. You know, don't overheat the wires. I think I'm going back and get some more, I think. But I might drop some of the stuff at my house. Try to get a full load. And then I could do one cleanup. Sweep it out right after. It's mostly on mail technique stuff here. Just boots and stuff, and you know, where you put your trash and stuff. Okay, so pretty productive so far. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, back at the property. The rest of these bike frames. Overgrown here. Heavy bikes. Good for weight. That's why I like these bikes. Heavy. That's crap for the owner to get rid of. Almost like 2 bikes in there. Thought it was one only. Wow. I was there for ages. Okay. This was probably a nice bike here. I think that one, the spokes. It's real nice spokes. You guys will make comments, so why don't you repair them? Nope, sorry. Not worth repairing. Can't even give these away. Okay. Let me keep loading. Pretty good load. Actually, They could probably do a subdivision here because I saw one of those Ledcor guys that do subdivisions. They were taking pictures and different things here, so they're probably going to be doing that. Some aluminum here, dirty. They're probably going to be doing that. Pretty subdivision here. That probably about 3 houses probably on this property. So it could have went for a lot more money than 1 million. The walker. Like even these cans. Pretty heavy. 30 pounds of cans here. As well. Right? Well, see, you have to lift up one thing. Aluminum here. Right? There's a lot of metal in this garbage thing here. Under, but still more pipes here, so you can just grab the small ones for now. Big ones I can't grab, need to be cut. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get a pretty load. Hopefully it closes. Yeah, no problem. Found a cell phone. Actually fell out of the microwave. Cell phone. Just don't know where stuff's gonna be hiding, right? So this rebar here. Okay, rebar is good. Okay. They scrap barbecues and stuff. Grab some of the heavier stuff. Go in the bin directly. Put all this here. Like the stainless steel. So a lot of times I don't have to drive around too much. You know, I do my jobs and I find them at my job. Kind of aluminum for that rim. Smashed it up here for some reason. This is a pretty good chunk. Propane tanks here. Oh, full, empty. No, too much in there. These are empty. So it's all cleaned out here. The other side's clean. Piece of brass there. Okay, I stuck the microwave in front here. A microwave, so got that. I think that's probably it for now. I wouldn't mind getting some of these containers. Always handy to have. Don't really have much room. Let's see if I have room. Probably not, but it's good for putting transformers in here, and just, you know, it takes lots of weight. Sunrise soda drinks, huh? Different. Yeah, where am I gonna put it? That's a problem. Even if I could take a couple, wouldn't be too bad. That's one, two, three. Always handy. I think I have room behind my seat. If I get two more. Nice and strong, you know, you can fill them up full. You get handles, easy to carry. Relatively in good shape. Sometimes they're brittle when they're in the sun, but these are actually pretty good. Okay. Two more over there. I'm thinking behind my seat, so a little bit of room there. Right here, see that? Okay. Okay. Okay, it's in. I think that's it. I can take. I was gonna grab this, but I seen one in my yard already, so I figure I might as well have a pair. There, look at that. Okay, that's it on this house. Okay, I got about 95%. Okay, got a microwave here. And the keyboard. It's actually after my. Well, it's heavy. It's like a commercial movie. Like commercial. Get rid of this in here. Wow, it's very heavy. Could have a real transformer in there, copper. Oh, feel how heavy it is. Okay, I'll take to my storage right away. I don't like leaving those things in my car. Grab these bottles while I'm here. Okay. Okay. There's a couple appliances here pretty close to my house. Look at the cord on too. Grabbed a stove here before. I told them to keep throwing their stuff, their metal out, and I'll grab it. So I haven't been here for about a week, so. burners inside like the last ones. Nope, they're gone. Oh. Oof, stinks. That microwave's got coins inside. Some kid probably threw a bunch of coins in there. Yeah, that's why I shorted out. Okay, I'm gonna dump it off. That's it for now. The copper and the brass. Let's see if this thing works. Sounds blown. Yep, it's burnt. Garbage. You can see it's. I wanted to be able to cut my grass with that one time. It's burnt. That's worth a try. I found good ones working before. Okay, so the computer's all fell over there. Possibly, I don't know. Okay, so I'll put this in my yard, in my garage. Need to process that. I found this jack. It's actually a pretty nice a bump hitch. I mean, it's kind of worth like 10-20 bucks at the flea market, I think, right? Planer I might try to sell. Well, worst case I know, just throw in the shred next time, right? Come on. Okay, so cord. Keep this cord because this cord I can sell them for $2 at the flea market. I always save them. They always sell 2 for $5 or something, right? They're probably like about $20 cords. I got a whole bunch here. Okay, I think that's it on that part. But just thinking now, I have a Toro at home. I'll take this wheel off spring and I'll save it in case mine goes. So I got a pretty good load. Bike's all, it's all full up there. I might cut this. I'll stand it in here. It's just so heavy. It was about 100 pounds probably. Okay, and I'm gonna keep these awnings. I'm gonna actually make a temporary awning here, maybe like 3 posts up, and put a tent over it, like a tarp, and I can work in the sun. Last one fell apart, so I have another microwave. All these wheels can be processed. That's aluminum dirty. I swept the van out a little cleaner. Okay, so not too bad. Well, I'll strip all those down, throw all the spokes in here, right? I'll cut these 2 down. So this should be a good load, and I can put the 2 microwaves here and a bunch of little computers and so on, other metal. I should have a full load. I got more Dirty aluminum here. The rim today. I'll take this part for the ballast, cut the cord off it. I almost think this is garbage too. I'll actually pop metal here. I don't think stainless. I think it's mixed stainless in there. I have to clean it out. So I'll put this in my garage for spare parts. I know it's a Toro, so. Put it over here. I'll buy that. Probably costs about $10 or $15 probably to buy that. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. This might be good for cutting wire, you know, just kind of like skimming wire. You know, put it flat like that. It's actually really sharp. Okay, that's it. Make sure you guys subscribe, because there's over 70% are unsubscribed. So if you want me to keep making videos, you gotta do your part and subscribe. It doesn't cost you nothing anyways. And if you know, if the title says scrap or if it says metal detecting, don't watch it, right? Watch what you like, but make sure you're subscribed. Okay, have a great day. Thanks for watching.